Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At center, Richaun Holmes. At point guard, Markelle Fultz. At the other guard position, Bilal Coulibaly. At small forward, Deni Avdija. At the other forward position, Kyle Kuzma. The head coach of the visiting team is Brian Keefe. Let's meet the starters for your LA Clippers. Starting at power forward at 7 foot 3 inches, number 35, Bol Bol. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, Amen Thompson. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 9, Ausar Thompson. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 7, Johnny Giancarlo. Starting at center, standing 7 foot 5. Number 13, D'Angelo.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. And at the forward positions, Avdija and Kuzma. Coulibaly is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Holmes in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, Sean Charles is out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Bol Bol. Then it's Thompson. And it's Khan in at the 5 spot.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
And they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. Took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Here's Bol. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bol's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Here's Coulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. Good work there as it goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Thompson misses.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Bol. He's really producing here second half of the season. He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Holmes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys.
Coming onto the court, it's your Clippers.
In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. The Clippers, number 1.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
On defense, the Clippers. The Wizards with another miss.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
He gets it in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Holmes with a screen on Thompson. Avdia kicks to Holmes. And they get it. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Kuzma outside. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Fultz, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Avdia, the pass to Holmes. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And this is such an evolving part of what Richaun brings to the game. Nice to see him knock down the J.
Thompson outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Bol for 3. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Clippers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the number 1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Holmes with a screen on Bol. Here's Kuzma, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is. And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
Rebound, Washington. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Bol, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keith. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Kuzma passes to Holmes.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Fultz kicks to Kuzma.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Outside, Avdia knocks down the 3-ball.
You can see the work that Avdia has put into that 3-point shot.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Sean Charles. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Basket counts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Washington. Kuzma outside. Fultz with a screen for Kuzma. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Sean Charles has got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Sean Charles, guarded by Fultz. Thompson, a screen on Avdia. Thompson with the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Wizards trail by 12. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. To the paint. Here's Fultz. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Back to Hield, puts up a deep 3. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. And plucked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated with their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Sean Charles passes to Hield. Kahn, he's covered by Clark. Allen's shot is off. Wizards trail by 15. Right wing, Washington again turning it over. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington.
Bilal Coulibaly.
Clippers leading by 15. Here's Kahn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Shamet kicks to Clark. Up top, Kispert. And he really played well against Denver. Over Allen. Out of hand on it. Sean Charles passes to Kahn. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Clark. To the wing right side. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hauser. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 19. Now Coulibaly. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Kispert. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Hield with it. Kahn. He's covered by Clark. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Kispert. Clark finds Kispert. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And stolen by Kuzma. In transition, here come the Wizards. Stripped away. One-on-one here. And Hield launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Hield's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Kuzma with it. With 1 on the clock, uses the glass to drop it in. 10 points for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Brandon Clark is out there with Deni Avdija. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. Nobody near Allen. They get it again. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here's Shamet, defended by Mann. 5 to shoot. Avdija kicks to Clark. No good on the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Allen. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Wizards trail by 20. Hield on the double team. Back to Shamet. Over in the corner, Avdija. And he's good on the 3 ball. Avdija's got 6.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdija.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Shamet. Mann passes to Cobb. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Back to Avdija. Down low. Here's Clark. He blocks it again.
And each block moves him within striking distance of the record.
And GA, the fans get excited when a shot goes up on the prospect. He might block it. Only the top spot remains in the blocks record books.
The record for blocks in a single year is owned by Mark Eaton. He had 456 back in 1985. If players keep challenging him with the ball, he could have a good look at that one.
Mann finds Hield. Khan defended by Avdija. Clippers moving the ball around. Shoots from 8. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times have coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor?
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They kick out to Hield. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Avdia. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Hield. Averaging 17 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Hield against Clark. Picked by Clark. Inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hield. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Kispert finds Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. The Wizards with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Clark over the hill.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Outside Gibson. Here's Shamet. Good on the three-point shot. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Shamet. Pass to Hield. Bull with it. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 25.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Outside, Avdia. Kispert, the pass to Gibson. To the inside. From past the arc. Allen with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
The Wizards shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Now, here's Shamet, defended by Mann. Clark kicks to Avdia. He takes it in. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got his second bucket tonight.
Shamet locked in right now, scoring the ball well and staying aggressive.
Hield outside. Back to Mann. Allen outside. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Hield. Rebounded by the Wizards. Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the Clippers. Thompson, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Amen Thompson comes in for Buddy Hield. And John Charles is subbed in for Trey Mann. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. Shamet kicks to Clark. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Kahn. Thompson outside to the middle. Second shot opportunity. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clark outside. Pass to Kispert. Now Shamet. 4 on the clock. Avdia. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Clippers, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Clark. Koulibaly comes in for Corey Kispert. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Landry Shamet. There's the double team with Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Ausar Thompson.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Up top, Kuzma. And here's Fultz. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Holmes. That one's not going to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Wizards shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Koulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Thompson inside, guarded by Holmes. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Fultz. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Up top, Fultz. He's covered by Thompson. Fultz, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Thompson dishes the ball. Pass to Jean-Charles. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Kahn.
Woo! Okay.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Fultz looking around. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Holmes. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And good timing for Holmes to get that shot off.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Thompson outside. To the inside. Kahn. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 34.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the left side wing. Inside. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Fultz. Here's the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Fultz has got 5 now.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Jean-Charles. Here's Kahn. Good, he hits again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
Fultz finds Holmes. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Fultz against Thompson. Pass to Kuzma. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Clippers ball.
One second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You look at...
Thanks for spending half...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Wizards shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. We've got Jean-Charles. Bol out there with the Sar Thompson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Kahn in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Fultz with the ball for Washington. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that will conclude a long 7-game road trip for the team. Poked away, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Washington.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Washington. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And it's good for 2. Fultz has got 7.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Jean-Charles passes to Thompson. Kuzma against Bol. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Now here's Kuzma. He's tightly guarded. There's the pick. Here's Fultz. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kahn. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He has 38 in the game.
Selfless play there by Thompson, recognizing when someone has a better look than he does.
Back to Fultz. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Off with the layup.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Kahn banked in off the glass.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ausar Thompson. That's his first foul. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Fultz. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Team starts the second.
He blocks it again.
And the blocks keep coming. Now tied for the top mark.
Next one puts him at the pinnacle of the list. What a legendary season for him.
Mark Eden, you have company. 456 blocks has been the record since blocks were recorded in the 1974 season, and decades later, it has finally been matched.
Here's Jean Charles, guarded by Fultz, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Thompson. His last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
That's down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen.
Well, what a boost this group has given their teams in the second half of the season with excellent rebounding from the small forward position. Third is Deni Avdija.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Well, these are the 18-wheelers right here. Bigger and tougher. They are fearless when it comes to crashing the boards. And I'll tell you what, it really lightens the load on your bigs when you've got 2 rebounders like these guys at the small forward.
And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. One off Bull. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Holmes kicks to Kuzma. Over Bull. And Bull sends it back. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Clock at 4. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Nails it from the high post. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and Fultz is a capable shooter. I like seeing him get going here in that mid-range.
Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Allen's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Washington. Corey Kispert's checked in for Avdija. Pass to Coulibaly. There's a good screen from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Hields checked in for the Clippers. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Kuzma passes to Fultz. Coulibaly with it. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. Allen dishes to Hield. Good on the triple. Hield's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Fultz. And again, Washington no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Yeah, inside, Bold does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Jean Charles fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. To the paint. Pass to Holmes. All alone. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Holmes got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Jean Charles, guarded by Fultz.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Fultz kicks to Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Hield with the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Holmes setting the big for Fultz. Second chance shot. Holmes can't get it to go in. LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hauser the pass to Jean Charles. Unloads. Kuzma pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, lifts on that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Utah Jazz.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Jean Charles. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in. Jean Charles has got 9 points now in the quarter. Out left to the wing. Kuzma left side. There's another block.
And that block puts him on top of the history book.
Wow, the record for the most blocks in a season is now his and his alone.
And there is a new Lord of the block. Mark Eaton held the record for blocks for so long, but not anymore. His record of 456 has officially been passed.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Washington. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Kuzma's got 15.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer, it's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Shamet. Here's the screen. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Kispert over to help. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. 18 points for him.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Pass to Kuzma. The tray. That shot off. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates. That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Got a piece of it. Hield outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Allen, right side, launches it. Rebound by Kispert.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Kuzma. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Kuzma. Averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Washington shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Shamet finds Clark. Kuzma outside. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. Kuzma outside. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And these fans, once again, bearing witness to his defensive prowess.
GA, he continues to add to his incredible block total this season.
The timing and precision he has shown with his shot blocking all season long has been pretty much stuff of legend. All-time performance on defense this season.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Clippers, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
And Clark over to help. Over in the corner, Allen. They get it back.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kuzma kicks to Shamet. Picked by Clark. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Shamet's got 9 points.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% for 3 as a rookie.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Sean Charles passes to Cup. Yet another bucket.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
Here's Jean Charles. Count it. Good. Jean Charles has got 13 points in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Gibson. And here's Kuzma. Crafty move. The rebound by Hield.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Kuzma. Driving the lane. Pass to Kispert. Again with the block.
And this franchise has had some outstanding defenders, but not many like this man.
He's not far away from setting a new team record for blocks in a season. This is a player no one wants to go up against. It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw, good. Here's Sean Charles. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. We just witnessed greatness. There's a new single-season blocks leader in the building.
Well, he did it. The single-season record holder for the most blocks, and he's been a one-man wrecking crew with his defense all year, and you knew he'd get it done.
Here's man. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kispert. Avdia out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Gibson in at the 3. Man passes to Hield. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 12 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Avdia. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Gibson with it. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, an all-around player, the swingman Avdia loves sharing the rock.
Here's man. He's covered by Shamet. Allen against Gibson. Allen kicks to Hield. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Kispert. Now Gibson, The Wizards working the ball around now. The three from Davis. Hauser the pass to Allen. Down low. Hits it again. Wow!
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
Avdia kicks to Davis. Clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, man. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kispert. Now Clark. Now Davis. Covered by Hield. Kispert dishes to Gibson. Davis down low. From 7. Good.
Versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
Hield with it. Here's Hauser. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Gibson. Avdia on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A willingness to play physical. Avdia not holding back.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Avdia. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Allen for 3. Washington with the rebound. Avdia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Davis on the wing. And again, Washington no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hield outside. There's the double team with Avdia. Pass to Hauser. Man with it. He's covered by Clark. Kahn. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Clark outside to the paint. And it's Davis missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
In the corner, it's Hield. Off target from three-point range.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Gibson kicks to Kispert. Outside Gibson. Kispert with it. Back to Gibson. From deep. The Wizards with another miss.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Avdia. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kahn defended by Kispert. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Avdia. They could use a bucket. He squares up and sinks it. Avdia's got 4 points this quarter.
And a nice looking stroke from the mid-range. Avdia just taking what the defense is allowing.
Man passes to Kahn. Over Clark. And another one falls. Amazing.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
And when you watch Kispert, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because he's a spot-up shooter and he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
The drive by Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Deni Avdija picks one up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. The Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And here's Kuzma. Back to Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Kuzma finds Coulibaly. Now here's Holmes.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Fourth team foul.
Inside. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Avdija. 12 points for Markelle Fultz.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's blocked. Here's Jean Charles, guarded by Fultz. Thompson against Fultz, out to the right wing. Thompson right side, just 5 to shoot. Here's Jean Charles. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
5th personal foul. 5th team foul.
That free throw good from Avdija.
Deni Avdija has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Clippers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Khan lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Fultz. Up top, Kuzma. Bol covering. Looking to get it going. And Bol sends it back. Jean Charles passes to Khan. Here's Jean Charles. Guarded by Kuzma. Pass to Jean Charles. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Holmes. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Kuzma. Traps in the tray.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Here's Sean Charles, guarded by Fultz. A three-pointer is right on target. Sean Charles has got 34.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Bol. Out to Thompson. Here's Sean Charles, guarded by Fultz. Bol is screen on Fultz. Sean Charles' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Coulibaly. Holmes with it. Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And it falls over the rim and in. 20 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Here's...
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Thompson. He can't get that one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Coulibaly finds Kuzma. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Sean Charles passes to Cobb. Plays it up and banks it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present our player of the game.